theme you've grabbed onto with naming. Oh, is this a level for the contest? Because I'm supposed to judge for the contest, but I did not contest level. I think the contest also is supposed to be that you're new, but also not a ton of entrance into the contest as far as I'm aware. I could change to the OCW code instead of NSO. Well, if you have it on Nintendo Switch Online, I would rather play it on Nintendo Switch Online. If you don't have it, yeah, you can just use your Maker ID and then give me the code when we get there. The bot won't actually accept open course world courses. That was pretty annoying. Wow. And I didn't need to do it at all. Wow. Although, if the player just tries the door instead of trying the stupid minigame, they're gonna skip the minigame, maybe. They might go back and do it and then feel even dumber. Need to cut my hair. It's not just a hat thing, it just does this. It just grows more on just the sides. Aw, mean. Pretty thin. Getting pretty thin up front. Light. The bright lights on my head do not help. It looks less like it looks in the camera in normal light. Oh, and then I can't go back. Okay, so I just should touch this. Okay. A lot of the trolls here, I will say, are experimental. What does that mean? Does that mean you ran out of ideas? Okay, there we go. That wasn't too bad. That's pretty funny. That's pretty good. It's always nice when you find a way to reuse stuff in the most horrible way possible. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fake. I was just gonna go look and see if I could go touch in there, but... Actually, the opposite. You had a lot, but it didn't fit. Well, good you stopped cramming it in there. You keep going when it doesn't fit, man, you know. Something's gonna tear. Okay, okay. I see what we're doing there. Yeah, it's a pretty good use of a fake block. You could blow the block out too, but that just ends up working exactly as well in that it serves the purpose of the mislead, while also not feeling like an absurdly like, well, how the fuck was I supposed to know that? Also, it looks like he bites the Goomba. Yeah, this I feel like you're pretty likely to wait there. So having the Piranha Plant come back that way, maybe even having the Piranha Plant come back just a little earlier. Esports. Since it's safe to jump up here anyway, to jump up here early. That way you can catch somebody who's trying to hedge their bet and wait like underneath the bouncer there. Oh, it felt like I touched something right there, but I did not. No! Oh, and I can just jump back up there. The noise made me think that I was bouncing. And then I kept trying to press it at the right time. Feels pretty bad. I don't know why I hit that. I don't know why I hit that. I think it's the same Piranha Plant, right? I don't think it's the same troll so much as it is absolutely refusing to give up on this one asset. Yeah, it's the same guy, isn't it? Yeah, look at him down there. We can see him. We can see what he's about to do. Yep, there he goes. Oh, crackers, I saw that. Can we get down there? We can get down there, but we can't get back up, right? Oh, we can get back up. Hmm. Stand still. Drops down and stares at me. Getting pretty thin. Once it starts to look really bad, or once I get like the real bald spot, you see it? Yeah, there, you can see it. Once it's really a bald spot and not just a thin spot, then it's gone. Then we're doing the full chrome dome. That's the plan. I didn't think people would just start running there. Where? Where did I accidentally do the best possible thing? Oh, right here? Yeah, it felt like I should try to get out ahead of it. Wow. And I waited. I'm sure I was supposed to grab that. You're the first to play this level? That's good. There it is. You also can't... You can't really ever assume one tester is the answer to anything. Sometimes I will do things. But I am a data point. There are other data points. Oh, he can touch you. Okay. So we can't hurry that fast. Am I out of coffee? I think I am. Yeah, coffee gone. Water here. Oh. There we go. Almost made me rage quit. It's your level. What is your level making you rage quit? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you don't want them lined up too much. I would move the piranha faster and earlier if you can at all, or at least earlier. The bomb still has a place to kill the player. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Is there... I don't think if there's anywhere else you can put it. If you use a larger bomb, you can put it so you could probably move it somewhere else, but then maybe he still ends up the player. Ooh, I can go in here and touch it. Learn the secret. Oh god, how did I do that? You can just stay below the spike. Say this for the sake of run back. Okay, hang on. Okay. Yeah, I can see that end up being real painful, especially if somebody can't figure out how to get through there. And then they kind of figure it out and they hit the bomb touch them and they're like, well, then when am I supposed to jump in between? Or they just assume, oh, I'm never supposed to do that. Uh-oh. Okay, let's not be that close, I guess. Sports. Oh, stand by this spike. I gotcha. Yeah, that felt unsafe. Okay, so do this. Oh, that's not automated. We have to go over there and trigger it. There we go. And then that other one, oh, I figured the other one was going to be timed out for this specifically. Yeah, hi, Crackers. Drop down? I was supposed to grab that again, probably. Yep. Rude. Wait, is that block fake? That block looks very fake. Why does that block look so fake? That feels like a large offset on that block. One down there is offset too. Weird. Looks fake. I hit it again. Yeah, I'm pretty ready for a checkpoint here. Yeah, I definitely feel like it's checkpoint time. I feel like we've done a lot. Oh. Go. Doo-doo. It's fake. Normally there's just the 1 pixel gap. 2 pixels. 2 pixels is suspicious. There we go. Yeah, look at it. Look how suspicious it is. You can't go through it, but it looks suspicious. I feel like there's no way the 50 coin was right, but also weird. GG. GG! Are we at the end? Aw. Did he chuck the muncher? Does he chuck the muncher? Kind of looked like he let go of the muncher. He does. He doesn't chuck it very far, but he does chuck it. Mean. Okay, I needed the mushroom. That prevents me from doing what I was trying to do here. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, Mario Maker just makes me tired now. That's just the world I live in. Don't want the 50 coin. Uh-oh. Oh, we had to wait for it to come. Wait, can we cheese this? We might be able to cheese this. You try really hard. I hope so. I hope we see Mario Maker 3. I feel like there's a chance. I also feel like, so I'm in the Vine program with Amazon. It's their shitty free review program where Amazon sends you free shit in exchange for reviews. A ton of Switch 2 accessories have started popping up on Amazon from big accessory manufacturers like Spigen and stuff like that. Like established people you have probably seen or heard of. It does look cheesable, but I also feel like the cheese doesn't really hurt anything. Toad. What happened? Why on earth am I Toad?
Oh yeah.
But you don't deserve to be the one who makes it through this. A bunch of accessory manufacturers starting to list accessories on Amazon. Got him. Gaming right here. This guy. It could just be that they're doing it early, but I distinctly recall, when the Switch 1 was coming out, we started to see Joy-Con shells and accessories right before the ship was supposed to start switching. shipping about a week or two beforehand. So I'm wondering if accessory makers are, not that they all know, but that they're following the leader. Oh, that's got a mushroom in it, doesn't it? 1 or 2 accessory makers knows when the Switch 2 is coming out, and they started moving, so everybody started moving. Which is to say, I think that might suggest that the April presentation that Nintendo's making is, and one more thing, the Switch comes out, the Switch comes out in 5 days, or whatever. What date is the presentation? It's April 2nd, because they couldn't do it on April 1st. So maybe the Switch comes out on Monday, maybe the 4th, maybe the Switch comes out on, or sorry, Friday the 4th, maybe the Switch comes out on like the 7th or 8th. I think they did a Tuesday launch for the Switch 1, right? That's my guess. I assumed they were going to announce it for a couple of months from now, and now I feel like they're going to announce that it's like literally shipping to stores today. Oop, I did it again. I did it again. Luigi, I will not make you suffer. It's right next to the checkpoint. Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty sad if the Switch 2 comes out and we don't get any significant Mario Maker announcement, but I also know that it's very unlikely we will get any in it. Wrong, and I see why. Yeah, Switch 1 came out in 2017 in March. May? It came out this month. Pretty sure it came out on the 3rd month. But I'm not positive. Yeah, I still have them around somewhere, but I was real happy because the yellow shells, and this is one of the reasons why I was looking, the yellow shells were, Dumpster Tree, I missed insult criticize ground level entirely. I'm sure that's what I was doing, but then there were a bunch of hats, and I forgot to click them off. Now they're all clicked. Now I will see it next time. I thought that was backseat. No. Oh, maybe, and I just missed it. I don't know. I refunded the points. You're rich now. I was just gonna go look up at the spikes. Now I don't want to look. Now I don't care. Mean. So mean. Kaizo Block 4. I don't think there's anything up there, though. Yeah, there's nothing up there. Yeah, I could have trolled myself, but you missed out. Now I'm smart. How does that mushroom fall straight off? Oh, the mushroom's trying to go right, and it can't, so it just falls off in the momentum. And we did not want the mushroom anyway. And that is to prevent me from doing that. And then there's a fake block there to also kill me. That's excessive, but good. Yeah, I was very upset that the yellow Joy-Cons were Japan only. I like the color yellow the most, and the red and blue that they chose for the stock Joy-Cons are horrible fucking colors. And even the black wasn't like a real black, it was a fake black. It was just disappointment every step of the way. Oh, we need that to break this. We need that to break this, and then we have to head back over. Oh, that's a pile. So I ordered Joy-Cons from AliExpress as soon as the yellow shells were up, which was like right. They were up when the Switch was out. They were up before the Switch was out.
Nut.
And oh, look at what I have done. They had all the official Nintendo stampings on it, and they very clearly appeared to have come from the same factory, and looked into it. And they did. The factory Nintendo paid to manufacture their Joy-Con shells was also just selling the shells to anybody who wanted to buy them, because that's how China is. No such thing as fake ground. I'm pretty sure the fake block is above the saw blade in the, like, second tile from the top left. The middle top tile. Or it just looks like it. But I don't know. I wouldn't speak too early on fake ground. Somebody will do it. So we need it. For that. Yep. Walked right in there. I wasn't even holding run. I thought I would just walk forward. But that was wrong. There are a lot of ways to fuck up in this room that gets a little annoying. Now that we've fallen into every single one of them, it feels like you're stacking a little too much on this one specific setup. And then when you fall for all 5, 6, 2, 3, yeah, at least 5 or 6 trolls here. It feels like you're making no progress at all because it's literally all the same thing that you can't progress on. What are we doing here? Touch it? And now you blocked it with the thing. Yeah, there's way too much here. Oh. Oops, I waited for it. Yeah, because then, even if the setups are relatively novel, it starts to feel like, it starts to feel like there's, that you're not making any progress when it's all in the same room. Especially when it's all blocking you at the same point, so you're not even crawling forward an inch at a time. I'm getting, oh. Gotta check something real quick here. You can create a room with no mush and just a boo troll. That will work. Yeah, I mean, they can be little pieces for later. Ooh-doo-doo-doo. Okay. Be able to find a way to split it up, but space is a bit tight. Yeah, sometimes that means they're going somewhere else. Or just place the same types of setups elsewhere in the room if at all possible. Something like that. Okay, this. It also becomes a lot to manage. Then this. Then this. Got a lot of plates spinning. You touch that? Okay, you don't touch that if you're crawling up at least. Yeah, that's way, way, way too many things. That's horrible. At some point, like, we're at 5, and I'm like, okay, that's too many. And then there's 10 more. Like, there's got to be some point where you have to stop yourself, too. Like, you have to be capable of stopping yourself. Unless literally the entire level is around, you can't get past this one spot, and that's the theme. Even then, that might still end up being really annoying. But it's a hard pivot from stuff that was novel and working pretty well, and turning into just, good God. I'm gonna be absolutely furious, and I'm gonna bail if I do not fall onto a checkpoint in the next room. Thank God. And then I died. That's probably good. I don't know why you need so many pipes to drop me onto CP2. Those are firing the wrong way. I'm okay. Ow. For some reason, my immediate thought when I went in the pipe there was, oh God, this is an anti-soft lock, isn't it? Look at what you've done. Look at what you've created. Okay, he's dead. Neither of those were the option? Okay. I thought this was a catch for the player waiting in the middle there for something to fall onto him. And I thought there was going to be a catch on the right. So I guess I'm supposed to go all the way to the left? I'm probably supposed to go all the way to the left and wait. Oh dear. Oh, or it broke. Bud's looking for treats. I don't know where Casey is. Might have to just do it. Oh, that's what he does. Okay. You know, if you could rotate him a little bit and still get him to do the same thing, you could make him headbang. I don't know how you're gonna get, you know, Ace of Spades playing in the level, but I feel like I want to see it. I want that to happen now. Yeah, get through there. Oh, okay. Looks like this is where things are gonna fail. Well, we got through it that time. Wow, I fell on the wrong side of the pipe. That's a good setup. Yeah, you really got to fix whatever was happening in the 1,000 trolls in one room, because yeah, then we have better stuff going forward. I don't know exactly what's supposed to happen here, but I figured out how to get through it. Ah, then a mushroom comes over here. Yeah, what was the P-switch supposed to go off there? No, I think the switch flipping there is necessary for that to work. Oh. Well, update all hats come off to say I reserve the right to put a hat back on because I really want that light to stop glaring in my eyeballs. I have rights. I give up on the rest of that sentence. Sports. Oh, good God, do I need to stretch? I don't usually feel like I need to stretch, but man, what's my watch say? We were doing so much stuff last night. It says I got good sleep. And then I was doing more stuff today. So was Get the Mushroom fake? I think Get the Mushroom was fake. Oh man, there's no way I'm gonna get that mushroom on purpose. And it seems like I'm okay. I was okay. Wow. I feel like I'm being lied to a lot. Yeah, I'm definitely not sure what the progress is supposed to be in that room. But at the very least, we can proceed past it. But it definitely feels like it'll be, at least as it is now, it's hard to fall for it, because if you're oblivious and you just kind of float in there and watch things happen, which is definitely something I'm capable of. That's the nicest I can be, is watching the toilet flush and being like, oh shit, my ring was in there. Then you can just go, and then nothing happens, which I guess means it could pay off later. Like that is honestly, that is a valid, useful setup for when the player comes in next time and then is like, oh, I know where to stand to get the mushroom, and then they see the trolls. And that still counts. Them landing the second time, that's still valid. Those can be some of the funniest things when you come back through, especially if they only land the second time once, and it's still easy to get through after that, which can be a tough line to walk, but those can be really, really funny payoffs. You guys can't see Pud from the angle I can see him from. He is very comfortable right now, and he really clearly wants treats. We don't need the mushroom. We can just kind of go. Oh, there it is. Okay, I could die or I could check in here. I'd be really mad if this is a horrible anti-soft lock when I could have just died. Oh, don't do that. I could have just died at the muncher. Aw. Ah, well, that's still CP2. That's nice. Honestly, it'd be funnier if you had CP1 me to then just give me CP2 again right before I die. I feel like all the pieces are there to have just literally have done that, and then you would have gotten the payoff of being a dick and then immediately undoing it instead of just not doing it. It's still kind of funny to kill me in the hole above CP2 to be like, look, I didn't do it. I could have, but I didn't. But I feel like you get more benevolence and more comedy out of showing the player that you did CP1 them, but then you just gave them CP2 anyway. Oh, I think I can get the coin and get in the pipe, though. Yeah, I think I can get in the coin and get in the pipe. Are there more key doors? Ah, shit, there's the axe, isn't it? I was feeling it. I was feeling a hidden level end here. But I wasn't feeling it enough. Same hole? No. No real CP1. Where is it? All of this is fake. Oh. Yeah, you really have to play that first one out. Oh, shit, man. You have got to play that first one out as an actual, CP1, specifically so that it can be fake. And then you bring the player to what looks like the real CP1, and they're like, oh, motherfucker, why? How was I supposed to have done that right? Yeah, I think there's a really good payoff there, too, if you... Oh! If you had done that. That's still better than what a lot of people do. Are you really doing more? Man, you really shit the bed on the middle of the level, and it's, this is honestly, this is like those people who, like, if instead of like shitting your pants at the finish line of like some 25K run or something, you shit your pants like in the middle. Like you're at the 10-mile mark and they're like, oh shit, dude, that guy crapped his pants and fell over. I think he's dead. And then somehow you're just at the finish line in front of everybody else and you're like, that guy's covered in shit. What is he doing? How's he going this fast? You definitely need to unshit your pants at the at this point. Oh god. Oh god. And then we have to do it again. I was so happy for a second. If I remember everything. You really have to unshit your pants. Especially if you're gonna actually CP1 the player, which I honestly think you have earned with the way the setup works. But I think you need to go way easier on this so that it's less dreadful when the player gets here. And also, oh, okay, I was really worried that that setup was going to fish me no matter what. I'm glad that that doesn't fish me if I'm not holding up there. That was my concern when I saw that the first time, but yeah. I'm definitely gonna remove points from your Baby Droll submission specifically because of how good this level is. Like, no, not new enough. I've seen what you can do. Okay. Star. I'm gonna go over here. Was Cracker just licking his asshole, and then as soon as I looked at him, he pretended he wasn't? No, get in there and clean it, stinky boy. You have diarrhea. Clean your ass. There's nothing I like less than cleaning my cat's reeking, disgusting diarrhea when he eats garbage, and he eats garbage so much. Okay. We do this, and we get out of the way. Let's see if we can, I think we can grab this. Yeah, we can grab that key. We can grab that key without, I don't know if it matters. We can hold both keys, but we can grab that key. Okay, feeling the thing. I'm guessing then that I want to be right here. Nope, I didn't want to be down here at all. I think there was no... Was there any way for me to not fail? Well, he'll see it now. Don't die. And it's a lie. Every single Windows computer I have turned notifications back on, and I always have the notifications turned off. That's so weird. Alarms only. That is so weird. How are you doing that? I can't even update this computer. Okay, nope, going in here. Going back in the pipe. Sports. Sports. feel like I can hold right this time. I feel like I should hold left. Yeah, there's no way hold right is going to get me where I want to go. I'm holding left. Okay. Holding left kills me. That's the actual CP1. And then the weird benevolence to the fake, not actual CP1. I didn't want to get CP1'd again. Because I don't think holding right there is going to actually work. The second time. Maybe it works the first time. Well, I tried holding left. Seems like no matter what, I'm going in, but I didn't get a... That's the other thing, is when you have the player get CP1, you really want to make sure the correct choice, no matter what. And I still think the setup is pretty funny, but you want to make sure that the player knows exactly what to do the next time. Yeah, we can grab that key, but it doesn't bring us any benefit or joy. Well, thanks for dropping something in there. What do we got here? 3 more, and it's 7-11. And at least a toot is a troll level. Osk, is yours a troll level? I'm going to close the queue anyway, but just so I know for my... Oh, yeah, I don't think there's any way I can do that. Oh, am I supposed to hold right when I fall down there the first time and that lets me through? That might be it. Okay, let me see if I can get him to kill me here. There we go. Yeah, I'm still not sure what the right call is for the ending. So I'm afraid to loop back through, and I don't know if there was some point in the loop where it's definitely like you just get it as long as you don't do the wrong thing. I don't feel like I know exactly what the right thing is. So now I'm going to try just holding right into there. I think something died as I fell. I was on the right track earlier. I don't know what track I was on, though. I don't feel like anything felt different. I feel like I was on track to just get CP1'd again and have learned nothing. Yeah, I think that muncher dies on the way down. Oh, no, he does not. Not fast enough. So I think we're supposed to hold right on the second loop, probably. And the first loop is mandatory. Holding right is what got you CP1? I thought I tried to hold left, and that didn't work. I feel like I tried to hold left to get next to the icicle. Doesn't work either way. Yeah, it definitely seems like that's mandatory. Well, doing nothing in a guaranteed CP1 setup, I feel like you're kind of setting the player up to feel like there's no answer here. Because doing nothing doesn't seem smart. Holding up or down doesn't seem viable. I don't remember seeing a vine or anything else. Do these have to be vine blocks? Because then the player has to wait more each time. Yeah, because holding left and right not working, then obviously you're going to drop straight down. That's still there. Okay, there we go. Then we can get through that way. Yeah, I guess it's hard to assume that's definitely going to work. I felt like there was definitely going to be something that shoved me over there. I could theoretically get that 50 coin. Someone dumb is going to do that. Sometimes I'm smart. By accident. Ugh. Right on the one way? Yeah, something. That was my concern, is that I couldn't recall exactly what happened, and I was worried I was just going to get shoveled back in there. There's so much like there. There's a lot of really, really, really good ideas there. And especially if you can polish that into something that flows exceptionally well and highlights the, allows you to highlight how good that CP1 setup is. It's hard to do a good CP1 setup, and having something that does it that well, is something you want to let everything else get out of the way of. And I understand the compulsion to want to make sure the CP1 to CP2 feels punitive, but even if it's exceptionally short, you're still punishing the player by them having to do something they already did. No matter what, that's more punishment than anyone ever really deserves. That whole setup of faking the CP1 once and then actually paying off with it, but then being benevolent about it, and then not being benevolent about it. There's a little bit you missed there, Columba, from the first time we went through it. I don't remember I don't think you saw all of it, but it was really good. Really, really, really silly. That you want to make sure that can shine. Oh, not all. Okay, yeah. You want to make sure that can shine, because you want everything else to get out of the way of it. But yeah, I mean, especially if it takes you a little while to polish everything, yeah, bring it back. If it takes like 2 weeks, or a week or 2 days, I'm gonna remember everything. But I can definitely take a look at how it flows and see how much better it feels getting from CP1 to CP2, especially. Esports. You need to think of better names. It's time to think of better names. You can't just keep naming everything just whatever the flavor is. I would even accept literally just like angry face. Like literally if you just typed oh, we probably can't do those letters. Yeah, we can't do any symbols. But if you literally just named the level this, and that was also the thumbnail, that's fine. That would be better than the same thing. Okay. Excited for 3D World Jungle, yeah. Yeah, you can come back to it later. This one turns off the big light. That's a lesson I just learned. There we go. Big light go on. Looks like everyone left the queue. It looks like Javon's gone. It hasn't refreshed to show me that everyone's gone. Javon, are you actually there? And the queue's lying to me. K3V Q46. That's what I do. S9G. Not sure what time zone you're in. Central, United States. I'm in Wisconsin, so Central time. So it's currently 7:18 p.m. You're still on in around 45 minutes till now. I have something else I need to do, but I can pop back in then. Yeah, I can postpone you when I get there, and I feel like there's a good shot I'll still be going. That's around when I wrap up, but I'm going to get the queue wrapped up. So I'll postpone you when I get to you, Claros, and I'll check if you're there. I imagine it'll take me at least this long to get back to it. S9G. Hopefully this goes better for Adelie and Pzoiko. Oh, does Pzoiko also stream pro levels and Hunter? I don't know who Hunter is. Oh, I've seen Pzoiko before. Probably Psycho, but with a Z. That level code isn't valid, or I can't type. A3. Oh, I can't type. Going once, going twice. I don't think he's there. Oh, that level looks cute. Too bad. Next. I'm bad a toot. Let's see what you got. PPL. HBW. M9G. Never mind, you saw it. What did I see? What didn't I see? He streams now if you haven't heard. I have not heard. He probably posts in self-promotion. I'm really bad at watching other people.